Look at this. It's the Foo Fighters. It's none other than Taylor Hawkins. Good golly. Welcome to the show. I'm Aristotle, Full Throttle. And I also play music. And I'm going to be playing you some music today. Why not? I actually want to break down a song. Songs that I love. So if you have any suggestions, let me know what songs you want to hear me break down, and if I actually happen to love this song, I'll be happy to break it down. Yeah, so this song is called Everlong, and it deals with like ninth chords and stuff. Stacked ninths. So you got the root, fifth, octave. Look at this. We're learning music. And then you put that little... See, this is in drop D. That could be a Tool reference if you want it to be. Let me tell you what I love about this song. It's primo. I call it primo because it was pre-emo. It was the era right before everybody started screaming and crying in music constantly. And before that, I guess you had songs like this that were like the boilerplate. Here, let me pour some coffee. Do you have any coffee with you? This might be fun for the next 10, 15 minutes. The best part of waking up. No, I did not wake up at 4 p.m. What do you think I am, Rumpelstiltskin? I mean, Rip Van Winkle? I could be both. But good golly, here we are. All right, so how does the song start? They're stealing... You got the intro part, which is basically the verse, but more strummy, see? And he does a little thing like this. You hear that little bit in the beginning? It's cool. You know why they do that? Because it's cool. So let's keep listening. Now they go into the verse, which is a little more chuggy, but with that D and the bass, which is a very interesting chord because it's very mysterious, floaty. So that's basically a repeated verse. And they go back to that intro. Another verse, second verse. So we're looking at the structure of this song too. Look at the size of his hand. Now we do something cool. We do something cool. We've been doing stuff that's cool, but now we do octaves. The chorus is going to bring us back to that chord. But the verse, now we're doing like a pre-chorus, which is he's doing some octave climbing up the scale. Builds excitement, right? You're excited. I'm excited. We're all excited what's to come next, right? It's pretty neat. And all the whole while, got that D. The bass, Nate Mandel's just going. So he's holding the D while he's holding his D right there, while the guitar player is playing some octaves fresh. And they end on the A9. A add 9. So you've got the A, the fifth, the octave, and the add 9. This guy likes to add 9s to everything. I mean, he's got guitar riffs to the 9s. So you got this. that's not any chord that we've heard yet in the song. We've heard this. So we're very suspended. I'm in suspense. You're in suspense. Let's hear what happens next. And they change the chord here. Verse. Remember the intro? Now, this whole time, by the way, listen to the hi-hat. The hi-hat on the drums. The hi-hat is just very fast and furious. Like Vin Diesel would approve. And I got those chords, and then the octaves. Now, what I love about this chorus is there's so much passion involved. The guy, he's screaming about this thing. He wants it to be real forever. The best thing about Dave Grohl is when he's talking about his songs, he's like, oh yeah, that's a song where like I wanted everything to feel as real forever. He always just tells you what the song is and the lyrics. People ask him, what's that song about? And he'll just tell you the lyrics of the song, and you'll have to figure it out yourself, which I find hilarious. Now we got that turnaround. So, the only thing I ever ask of you, gotta promise not to stop when I say, what? Now what they do here is really fun. It's a little dynamic. If you guys have any songs you want me to break down, I'm happy to do it. Now you got two guitars. What I like about this part is there's counterpoint. There's one guitar doing this. Over and over again, and then another guitar is going. Let me hear it again. Let's see. Here we go. So that's the repeating other guitar. Only I play it. But that's pretty neat. So there's one guitar going. And the other guitar is going. That's what they call counterpoint. Ascending and descending. You just learned a thing today. Do not demonetize me, YouTube. I'm teaching. Back to the chorus. A. Actually, it stays on that chord. But this video is directed by Michel Gondry. He's a director that directed Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and a lot of other really cool, kooky movies. You got to check out those movies there because they're idiosyncratic. He directed this video for Everlong. I don't know, maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you know that now. But he directed this video, and it's quite dreamlike. It's kind of like right up his alley. But I think Michel Gondry and the band decided to add an extra chorus at the end. I don't know why. Don't bore us. Get to the chorus. They just wanted to keep going, I guess. So let's hear. The second chorus is just an edit, by the way. They just cut it. They go backwards and they cut it to the last chorus again. The second final chorus. Actually, that's a G. G add 9. How about that? What'd you think? Did you like the song breakdown of the song Everlong? Ooh, that was an E. Did you hear that? I was sympathetically harmonizing with them. So that's the breakdown of the song Everlong, which came out in, 1903. This is the new format. We're doing this now. Welcome. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to drop them in the chat just now. Everlong is a song by the American rock group Foo Fighters. It was released in 1997 as the second single from their second studio album. Ooh, the second single from their second studio album. You know what their first single was off of their second studio album? Monkey Wrench. Maybe we'll do a breakdown of that some other time. But I just thought, hey, why not Everlong? Because it's a classic song. I love it. It's a great song. If you guys have any suggestions of a song you want me to break down, happy to do it. Happy to do it. All right. The second studio album is called The Color and the Shape. You might know that our friend Ron Pertee, a friend of the show, actually interviewed the former drummer of the Foo Fighters, Freddie, I don't remember his name. Neither do the rest of the Foo Fighters, the original drummer. Well, sadly, we just lost Taylor Hawkins, and good golly, what a drummer he was. But he did not play the drums on this, nor did their former drummer, Dave Grohl, played all of the drums on the first two Foo Fighters albums because, he was trying to tell everybody who's boss. The song reached number 3 in the U.S. Billboard Alternative Chart and the Canadian RPM Rock Alternative Chart. It remains signature song for the band. Everlong was the last song ever performed by a live former drummer, Taylor Hawkins. The last song ever performed live by the drummer Taylor Hawkins. Well, I'm going to pour one out. It's this coffee. I'm going to burn my leg. But also, figuratively, I'm burning one down and pouring one out for Taylor Hawkins. Rest in peace. What a musician he was. What a rock and roll star he was. So that was in March 2022. As a result of his death, streams of the song increased and charted the Billboard Global 200 at 123. How about that? The band's first appearance on the chart. Really? The band has never made the Global 200. Interesting. There's another song that's quite fascinating called Bohemian Rhapsody, which did a similar thing. It hit number 1 in 1976, and then it hit number 1 again in 1991. You don't do that. That never happens unless it's an incredible song like the song Bohemian Rhapsody. So maybe join me next time when I break up Queen, when I break down that song. That's Freudian. This is the Aristotle Full Throttle Breaks Down Songs show, apparently. Now, that's what we'll call it. We'll still watch movies. We'll still hang out. But boy, do I love music. Thank you for joining me. And that concludes this episode, I guess. Don't forget to you can't forget to do this. You gotta like, you gotta share, you gotta subscribe, you gotta do all those. That helps grow the channel, helps grow the fro. I appreciate you. I'll get better at this. It's a new format. What am I gonna do?